life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on it and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the Third Ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out the Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hartwell, Gratiot. Really would pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a barbecue and hop up out the back like what's up? Killer, robber, take a bus up. That's why when you talk that tough talk, I never feel you. You sound real good and you play the part well, but the energy you giving off is so unfamiliar. I don't feel you. We need something realer. Nas hit me up on the phone, said what you waiting on. Tip hit me up with a tip, said what you waiting on. Diddy send a text every hour on the dot saying when you gon' drop that verse, you taking long. So now I'm back spitting that he could pass a polygraph. That Reverend Run rockin' Adidas out on Hollis.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they grabbed the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It's Aaron Judge now. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena makes a nice running catch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Justin Turner. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Base is empty, one away. Now the left fielder. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the batter is George Springer. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
With that fastball, even
Taj Bradley on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but...
And a base hit right there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. Runner tags for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The pitch. Outside low, and that's ball one.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let their team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. That one at triple digits.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. The Jays leading by 5 here on opening day. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Bradley back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Out of here.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Judge rips that one, and no one can get there. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Guerrero is set down. And there's one down. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. Check on the runner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Judge on the run. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays up big in this one as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Runner on the go again. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's going to be number 36. First and third. One down. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. The tag, he's out at the plate. Wow, that was scary. Someone definitely missed a sign there. Runner goes again. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here's George Springer. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. That one ripped left field, way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So they bring on the veteran, Sean Armstrong.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. That one ripped. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do.
Back now in Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes now.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Arozarena getting to start in left, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Rays go in on to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. Back to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that.
Arozarena makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Throw to second, out there, and the in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Jose Siri. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The wind to the pitch. Swings and misses. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
Just
two
not
strikes.
able to catch up to that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
At the plate, Rene Pinto. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next offering upstairs. That one to first. Takes it himself. Rays retired in order. Do it for Tampa. They're down 10-0. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. And there's a foul ball. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. And a pitch. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's the left fielder. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Arozarena going back and brings it in at the wall. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. King back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Ramirez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's even up. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Goes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And this is now a 10. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Espinal, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two. So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the grab, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 12-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Line drive. Arozarena makes the grab. Two down. Two outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to their lead. It's 13-1. Two outs, nobody on. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. Three-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Lau, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, two strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And they'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking. And now it's Jose Siri. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Justin Turner. Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 14-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
And now, number 36. And that gets down for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Man at first, Santiago Espinal digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 16-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Swung on, belted. Arozarena ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Liner, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Aaron Judge at the dish now. He homered earlier in this one, Singy, which isn't much of a surprise.
No, not at all.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch up against the wall. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Springer on the move. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Low. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Turner makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're late, opposite field now.
That's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. One away. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri makes the play. Man at first, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now the DH, Harold Ramirez. King back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Maton, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fought off foul. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Rosarena snags it for the second out. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground to third. Over to Diaz, and Bichette is retired. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field, and that is Springer. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Lau at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Siri stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Triple digits on that last pitch. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. And a superb diving catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne and make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jason Adam getting ready to go. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Not in time. It's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Down the left field line, base hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
He's trying for third. This one smacked out to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And bottom of the ninth. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. That one misses. Ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Low. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Off the plate inside. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
2-2 count.
1 strike away. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, it may just be 1 better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The GK finds the sugar dimes, can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and steam the and get, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from trenching defense and these 7 show moving with flash vines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's skate forward this work as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating G.